guys, what is going on? My name is Aiden and this is a No Life Reviews video. Today I'm going to be doing a review for Doctor Who Season 8 Episode 9 titled Flatline, written by Jamie something. You guys know that Connor normally does the reviews here, but it's his birthday weekend and he's really busy. He's got some very nice stuff that will help with filming. You'll find out about that soon. And so yeah, just doesn't really have the time to make the review this week, so I'm here, I'm doing the review, deal with it, bitch. So basically in this episode you find that the Doctor is stuck inside a miniaturized TARDIS and Clara pretty much has to take on the Doctor's role and basically has to find out what is going on with people that are going missing. She becomes accompanied by this guy called Riggsy. It's just really cool, I like him a lot. He's a likable character. I just liked him right off the bat. Like, he just seemed like a great guy. And he was actually really well acted for a change, because, you know, sometimes Doctor Who might not always have the best guest cast stars, but he seemed to do really well. But as we find out more and more about the story, we find out about these 2D alien race that's slowly trying to come out of the walls and become a 3D alien race and take over planet Earth for some unknown reason. And these monsters were really great. I feel like the CGI was a little bit cheesy, but it was a good cheesy. I know, I feel like it kind of suited what they were going for in this episode, so that was really, really good. Nearly all the shots in this look pretty beautiful. And as I was saying about the guest cast, like everyone in the guest cast was genuinely a good actor. Like, for a change, everyone was good, and I like that. The writing was one of the best scripts of this season. I really enjoyed it. I think it was paced perfectly. There was no point that was rushed. It was nice and neat and a nice tidy story that was just one for the fans. Something that this episode did really well was giving the fans information about the TARDIS. It gave you so much cool things about siege mode, about its weight. It's so cool, and I really liked it how it did that. The writer just was really great for this episode. It was pretty flawless. And the comedic aspects were really funny. I mean, a lot of the jokes this season have been a bit of a miss for me, but in this episode I found it a really solid comedic episode that took itself seriously at times, and it took itself seriously in the right situations. I kind of like by the end of the episode, Clara said that she thinks she did good, and the Doctor doesn't agree that she did good. She thinks she was an excellent Doctor, but that what she did wasn't good, and I think he's trying to sort of get to her that he's starting to realise he's not good. What he's doing is he's helping, but not in a good way. He lies to people and he gets people killed. Another highlight of the episode was seeing Missy again, and that was really great. I think it gave you another little cliffhanger, another little piece of information, and another big question as to why Missy is watching Clara and why she chose Clara. So guys, you can probably see that I like this episode, but there's always going to be bad things in the episode, so let's move on to the dislikes. I think some points of the Doctor being inside the small TARDIS seemed a little bit cheesy, like he seemed really 2D in a 3D TARDIS model. And the TARDIS itself, you could tell it was a plastic version of the TARDIS and not wood. But that's just some aspects that you can't help. It's a BBC budget, you can't really do much more about that. Another thing that I felt the ending was a little bit, not so much flawed, but he kind of just used a sonic screwdriver to do it. Like, it didn't really explain how he managed to destroy them or turn them back into 2D. It didn't really explain that. But I suppose you could make up some theory about the TARDIS, how it had just been powered up, so it had a lot of excess power, that's some kind of thing. You can think about that for yourselves. So guys, this episode I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Connor gave it an 8.5 out of 10, but my opinion, I think it deserves an 8 out of 10. It was just solid in terms of writing, directing, it's just everything like that. And it's kind of cool just to see the story of the entire series progress. And I'm really loving the story arc for this series, like Heaven, Danny, everything like that. I think it's going really, really well. So guys, Connor will be back for doing the Season 8 Episode 10 review of Lost in the Forest of the Night? Into the Forest of the Night, that's the name. Connor will be back doing that episode review next week, hopefully. I presume he will be. But yeah, thank you guys a lot for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, etc, etc. I will see you guys in the next video I do. It's been Aiden. Bye bye.